Beautiful people, welcome to it. Today it is Friday, and yes, and Kaveka, it is a bit of a chilly and dropping Friday, but now we are on your screens to bring sunlight and also to bring light energies. And today's show right here on the Hangout, it is filled with entertainment, and also this part where we're going to be laughing and also sharing some jokes with some of our very own comedians, and also we do have our very own and also a very hardworking young man who is making sure that his statements and also his brand is built within the Eastern Cape, and also hopefully he goes outside of the province. But everyone at home, let me introduce myself. It is Uzinhle Ngeza, and I am going to be taking you from this very minute until the last one, which will be half past 4, serving you all the goodness that you guys need to know about. But get any further, I just want to say please continue following us on social media platforms, and also remember to watch us and catch us live on Free Vision Play app. Right now, let us hang out. Beautiful people, welcome to it, man. And yes, right now we're going to start off the show with our very own talented comedian, and that is one and only Fahindlala in the building. Let us welcome him on to the Hangout. Man, welcome to the Hangout. How are you today?
Hello, see.
Ndiyaphila nami awusoze undenzele never. Let's give people what you give on stage when you're performing. Firstly, please introduce yourself and also tell our viewers as to what is it that you do.
Okay, igama lami nguphakamisa Fahindlala. Ufahindlala lo umaziyo is a name, as a stage name. Uphakamisa ngowalapha eBhayi, ndizalelwe ndakhulela. Ihlala kule location yakwaZakhele apha eBhayi kwindawo ekuthiwa kusemagaleni. I'm doing comedy, stand-up comedy, but kwi-comedy ndiyazama add a little bit of everything yabo, enzela uba wonke umuntu akwazi ufumana kule nto sizamayo.
Lovely stuff, man. And also, let's get on to the journey. When you started being a comedian, was it something that you've always wanted to do, or was it something that you started to realize it as you grow old? But no, man, maybe let me just step into this.
At first, I started falling in love with music. Nandizithandela umculo. Comedy izemva. But ngokuthanda ujonga into ndiyathanda mina usize uba ndingayikwazi nale nto le ndiyithandayo. Ndafumanisa umculo andikwazi. Yeah, I can't sing. Ndazama hip hop, I can't rap still. Yeah, so but I knew but ifani element kudala ndinayo apha kum, which is kwasekukhuleni ndingumuntu ohlala namaqhula gqithi yabo. So ndayitrya ngenye imini, and nayo ndiyitrya through i-shows of music and poetry. You know, xa kukho into yenzekayo, and then there will be elaa xesha loba i-mic nantsi sihlelele phaa, mhlawumbi kukho lo break. So I'll always go there, ndilanduze, ndiyenze jokes bembalwa, and then abantu bayithanda la way. So I was invited ke ngenye imini ntoba mandize ne-5 minutes yabo kwenye show yayikhona ye-comedy. Ndenza kakuhle phaa, so yahamba ndaqomba, know what, mandiyenze mani le nto le ndiyijonge uba izandibeka aphi. So noko isandiqhuba kakuhle.
Lovely stuff, man. And also, you mentioned that comedy was not the initial plan, but now comedy has landed you to become part of big platforms. You've performed in big stages. Let's get to talk about those moments, and for you as someone who has found this new love and also being appointed and also given those opportunities, how did that make you feel? And also let's get to talk about as to who got to motivate you more to start to realize, this is the thing that I need to do.
Okokuqala ne i-organizers of PPE, which is ababantu babe nandithanda ubabukela doing sessions like poetry sessions. If you remember, the likes of Cook House, poetry without mics, bonus sessions or Sister Roots, I always go there and attend. So after performing, they will always call me back. I'll go interested. And then I realize, you know what, ababantu bayayibona into le ndingayiboniyo yabo. So ndaqomba okay, ngoku akuzukufana into ba xa ndisuka kule show ufuneke ndiye kwenye ndiye nematerial eyi-1. I started writing ke ngoku yabo yakhula le way, and I started understanding uba i-comedy ayinto nje yohlekisa abantu. Zikhona izinto ezikhubekisayo ebantwini ocimba wena zi-jokes. So ndayifunda ke ngoku laa nto ukuba i-do's and don'ts when you're on stage. Then ke ngoku ndazama ke ngoku ndasharpenisha, still nangoku ndisasharpenisha, andikabikho perfect.
Lovely stuff, man. And also, let's get to talk about senior comedy, especially Upper Eastern Cape. It's very wide, it's very broad. Let's get to talk about you having to make sure that you continue standing, and also a brand yako, and also yourself and your material gets to stand outside of the market, not outside as an outcast, but also get to stand out and shine on its own.
Okay. Into endiye ndayiqaphela ne xa uyi-artist yabo, thina we wait for bookings yabo, and then ke ngoku iyayifelisha loo nto leyo i-art yakho, because awuzusoloko uyacingwa when kuzabakho into, because banintsi abantu, zinintsi comedians yabo, banintsi abantu abasilambileyo esi stage yabo, and abanye abantu bazawuza kuwe mhlawumbi bengenayo ibudget yabo. So awuzukwazi uzamkela ezinye izinto uzi-artist. So into ndayifunda is that yazi xa uzenzela into ngokwakho, it's easier uyibona uba iyaphi, because uyayiphusha ngokwakho kunoba mawulinde, because last year bingakunyaka omhle for ii-artist ezininzi yabo. So ulaweli yayenza ezinye ii-artist, luckily mna ke ndi-artist ephangelayo nophangela, so ndiyakwazi ke umaintaina shame life yam. So by working on my own, ndizenzela into zam, ndiye ndayibona uba iyandikhulisa loo nto leyo, and ne-social media ke into ebendiyidelela ke leyo yabo. So that xa uyenza into, if wenza i-visuals ento yakho and post it there, ii-chances zoba mawaziwe zinintsi yabo, and i-consistency, le nto ubuyayenza yenze ungayeki.
Yeah, lovely stuff. Lovely stuff, man. And also, before we run out of time, you have an event that you are hosting on the 30th of March. Let's get to talk about it. It's called Funny Notes. What is going to be happening, Payana? And also, Abandu who want to come and attend, where can they buy the tickets and also get to be involved? Okay,
Funny Notes, it's a session. It's a art session. It's not only about the comedy.
Yeah.
I will be hosting I will be doing comedy sets, obvious, but I will have artists, each different genres as 4, which is I will have a rapper and a vocalist, a poet, and another comedian. Yeah, but so I'm trying to share stage, share my audience as a artist because I call movement, I call sessions as a guy. So there's an idea again with Olaf Child, but how about senze lendo, so that sizame uba abantu mabakwazi usharpenisha izinto zabo yabo, and abantu basebhayi, abantu abanamali not ebhayi qha, so senza amatikiti beyi-50 rand, so wonke umuntu akwazi ufikeleleka. So le nto yenzeka eChawuka phaa ekhaya sessions ku-Love Child, tickets yi-50 rand ngoba ndisitsho. Iplan yam kuyenza every last Sunday of the month yabo. So amatikiti ayafumaneka, inamba ikhona phaa kutikiti, it's 062 574 8254. Lovely stuff, man. And also, you're talking about this event as a collaboration. Let's get to talk about the importance of collaborating with other artists within your own platform, and also within your own bubble of being a comedian, but also spreading out to other artists and making sure that the event covers everyone else. I believe ayikho into onoyenza wedwa mna myself ne, and enye into ke mna ke ukuze kubekho mna ndidlule kwezinye channels, which is ezinye genres, can't vele ndibe yi-comedian, so I understand i-struggles ezinye artists. Umuntu akakwazi uba yi-artist but akazukwazi uzi-organizela. So if I can now organize, mandiplage lo ukwaziyo uyenza le nto, sisebenzisane and siba isibeka philo nto le. I believe ntoba if sonke sino le unayo uze ndidibanise nale ndinayo, uphume le sifunayo.
Lovely
Live along
stuff,
the-
man. Before I let you go, where can people find you on social media? Quickly, Nje, uzithi qabaqaba.
In all social platforms, nguphakamisa Fayindlala.
Yeah.
Zonke.
Lovely stuff, man. People, please make sure that you guys go out in numbers and also you buy those tickets. They're only going for 50 Rand. And also the event is going to be happening at Ekaya Sessions. It's a Chawukeke, KwaZakhele, right?
KwaZakhele.
KwaZakhele. So please make sure that you guys buy those tickets to go and be entertained and also get entertainment from different aspects of artists. But Tina Ngokundo Sayenza is we're going to take a short quick ad break. But please make sure that you guys stay through right here on Channel 260. Beautiful people, welcome back to it, man. Yes, you're still tuned in on the Hangout right here on Channel 260. And yes, Satlelinati Ketina as the best is, you know, was it is Uzintlengeza. And right now, on the grey couch, I am seated with the man that is no stranger to our screens and also to our channel, and that is Ukamani Nacho Mabizela. Let's give it up to him. Wow, man, welcome to it. Welcome back. Welcome to the Hangout. How are you?
Feels good to be back.
Yeah.
It feels good to be on the Hangout.
Yeah.
Yeah, to hang out.
Lovely.
It also feels good to be back here at home. Yeah.
Lovely
Kumnandi.
stuff, man.
Yeah, it
Lovely
feels good.
stuff. How is everything for people who don't know you? Let's get to talk about what is it that you do, because we
Okay.
know that you do quite a lot of things. You are an MC, presenter, radio, broadcaster. Recently debuted on a film. Let's talk about that all.
I'm telling
And
you.
also a magazine. I'm sure you guys are
I'm
asking
telling
why.
you. I'm telling you.
Let's talk about it, man. Let's get people catching up as to the things that you do.
Ndinguqhamana okokuqala okwamabizela, all the way from a built-in. Ndikhule elalini. You can see me here now sitting on this chair going, "Ay man, elalini." But yeah, it's possible. Grew up, man, being very hopeful and an inspiring entertainer. Ndikhule ndizibona uba ndifuna uba yi-entertainer, you know. Got the opportunity to do that ekhuleni. Through abantu, you know, nam nozibuzela, you know, because kuba nzima mos when you grow up from as a environment ezisuke ezilalini, those disadvantaged backgrounds, but ixhomekeka kuwe, uyabo bofuna ntoni and yintoni ufuna uyi-achieve, and then you go for it, you know. So started, I wanted to be on radio kakubi from a very young age, uyabo, but then again ndabona ubana there are those barriers ezifana ne-speech nokuthetha, ndandingakwazi uthetha ngolu hlobo, you know, it was very hard, ndandithintitha. But I realized, you know what, let me venture into music, because years andinceda i-speech some. So I went to music, ndangumrapper.
Yeah.
You know, mrapper kwaba. You know, so ndangumrapper. I pushed for a couple of years. Then I realized, you know what, also TV is something I want to do. That's when I got the opportunity of lapha ekhaya, did some shows up ekhaya, and then after that I was like, what's the next challenge?
What's the next challenge?
And that's radio. So I ventured into radio for a couple of years. I'm still pushing radio nangoku. And then radio, ndabona uba no man, conquered radio.
Still more.
Yeah, what other challenge can I go to? And then the acting began, and then now we got these opportunities of gracing magazine covers.
Lovely stuff.
You know,
That's
work.
very nice. Man, let's get to talk about the challenges that you've gotten to experience and also being in this industry, because this is an industry for a dog, it's a dog. It's a tough industry. You need to have a thick skin. So let's get to talk about how do you get to overcome all the challenges that are thrown in your direction and also still pass through them and still your brand still stands today.
Well, it challenges when you'll always find them. Noba kukwephi mode, noba kukwephi career path, you know. But eyona nto ndazixelelayo mna, it's to take the punch. Yeah, but tati punch, because as much as we chill, what it's a dog eat dog, it's also a dog eat dog. Now, when it comes to information, you know, so those were some of the challenges. They didn't know ubana funeka ube nantoni as a brand. They didn't even know ubana you have to build an actual brand, you know. Zonke ezaa zinto. So zezaa zinto zandenza ubana let me go back, as much as ndibawela uba kule nto ndibawela uyenza, but let me go back and learn about le nto ndifuna uyenza, you know. So it got me there, started learning, ndadibana nabantu kwi-industry that have helped me so much. I'm talking Clive Morris, because they were shooting Ashes to Ashes back then. So that's how I learned about the film industry as well. Radio, Osluja, Oyaris were there, you know, just to make sure those are the people we grasp from and we get the information from. So those are challenges and as face not having the information, and also suke lalini jo hey lalini jo akunzima kunzima nedata kunzima yonke into kunzima ne-information but ndazixelela ubana ndifuna ufunda, you know, so that's why ndihleli kwesi situlo sincokola nawo.
Lovely stuff, man. And also talking about usuke lalini from family home. Now let's get back to endlini, when you were telling them about this is what I want to do. I want to be in the media space. I want to be a face of something. I just want to represent something. To most parents, they might think that this is not the real world. This is not going to feed you. This is not going to sustain you for a long run. How did they take it when you were like, I want to be a media personality?
Hey, it's never easy. It's never easy. The first question you are asked, but izawuza nemali na? Uzawuzuqhabashile na? But I think kuba difficult xa ubachazela because abayiboni. Like to every single person, even nomuntu opeyintayo, uyabo xa isenala canvas blank, kuba nzima uyi-understanda. Nathi siyambukela uba hey, inoba yintoni le ayenzayo kanye. But I set them down that hey, I want to do this. Yabo, and Diayazi, it's skeptical, nizaba skeptical, but can you give me at least 3 years? And then if nothing goes, siyayeka lento, you know, and then started things picking up, and then nabo bate bayibona vision to an extent whereby ngaba bate banfonela sometimes, hey, uyibonile into ethile.
Opportunity. I know.
Go and audition, go and do this, go and do this. So saying ngabo ngoku that are running forth. So I think it's all about understanding now where ne-values zakho, you know, as much as you want to be in the entertainment space, uphinde uzazi nawe uba hey, ingabi kanti ngumuntu ozawuhamba with the movement, uzaba ngumuntu ohamba ne-waves, uzaba ngumuntu olapha nalapha, yabo, and just i-character yakho uyazi.
Lovely stuff. I love the fact that ungabi ngumuntu who otyhalwa ngumoya. And also talking about that, let's get to understand in terms of making sure that you stay away from the rest of the crowd, and also brand yako still shines through as much as this industry and our toxic nyana and our shady. But how do you make sure that your market is still different from the rest of everyone?
I think it's how you deliver your work, and also now as a brand, abantu associate nabo, the kind of movements you associate yourself with. And then it's just knowing your values, and knowing why you are actually doing this, because abantu abaninzi would say, I want to be this. Why? Because they want those amount of followers, they want those amount of brand collaborations, but without understanding that with great power comes great responsibility. You know, when you're out there and now you're a public figure, which means you need to walk ihlobeli different, you need to speak ihlobeli different, so that nomntana omncinci would gain something from wena. Nomuntu omkhulu would actually be like, whoa, I've learned something from Lamdu. So it's all about just knowing your values and understand lento uyifunayo.
Lovely stuff, man. Let me put you on hold onto that, but Anditi Yamba, because we're still going to come back, you and I, and we're still going to talk more about his work. Well, beautiful people at home, please make sure that you guys are sticking through, because how did he get to be part of a magazine cover? But we'll put in a advertiser, and then we'll be right back after that. Beautiful people, welcome back to it, man. And yes, you are still tuned in right here on the Hangout on channel 260. And and now we want to hear more about his new project, where he got to role role dangerous, and also him being a model, and also someone who gets to advertise for Impahla on the Yaka magazine. Everyone at home, let us welcome Ukamani onto the Hangout. But are you still good on the Hangout?
I'm still hanging out. Hanging out. It feels good. It feels good. Yeah. I wouldn't say no.
Anyways, let's get back to umsebenzi wakho. There is a beautiful project that you have been involved in, where you were given a character to to play. Let's get to talk about now having to tap your foot and also tap your game and your craft into a different scene of acting. And let's get to talk about that as an experience and for you as a brand and also your growth.
Well, okokuqala, it's crazy because this is my first role, you know, acting, and it came ndingayilindelanga, you know, because I remember, shout out to Imontiwood. Imontiwood, it is a production company that is based kwela cala laseMonti, which is created by Mr. Unati Jubula. So they are all about telling a story that affect us, you know, not a story as good. So what they did was last year, around this time, they were doing the first annual Montywood Film Awards, you know, and I was hosting the awards. So we put together this piece segment nyana for the awards, yeah, when I was playing a character Utini. So a couple of months down the line, I get a call from them. Hey, kumbulala character Katini. We would love to bring it back to this new project. They're doing a telenovela. It's called The Long Arm of the Law. It is out now, Nalapikaya Niaslala, which is a beautiful thing. Shout out to that.
It's Mpumagapa for the whole of...
Definitely. So I play that character, and it's been challenging because it's a very dangerous character.
Yeah.
And it's story like it's all about redemption and revenge, you know, because Utini ukhula kwi-taxi family, you know, abakwi-taxi industry, utata yakhe ngomnye we-taxi mafias, but aphele get killed in the process. Yeah, so Tiny tries to avenge utata yakhe, ends up engene jail. So in prison, he has to survive, he has to look out for himself, and umama kafike with some bad news. So he has to make sure, nakanjani, even though he's inside prison, but funeka eprovidile for umama yakhe. So he goes through those ups and downs. Itifikelele ku point whereby he takes a deal with the Scorpions. And I'll be out there, you know. So I don't want to give out. I don't want to give out too much. I want people to go out and watch it. Yeah, well, it's an amazing story piece. The story is true. It deals with the taxi industry. It deals with abantwana bethu abaye bazibe okanye bafuna ukoluka at a very young age. It deals with corrupt police officers. It deals with a lot of storylines in between. You know, shout out to them, Eastern Cape actors, Eastern Cape crew. Storylines is to amazing cast. Shout out to my team. We put together an amazing project.
Lovely stuff, man. And also let's get to talk about now the moment when you are tapping into the character that you're given, because characters come in paper.
Yeah.
And for you, you have to read the description and make sure that you take what is written into paper and yes, embody it and make it your own and make the people that are watching at home to believe that this is a real character. As much as the stories are of reality and also we get to relate them, but you are playing the role of making sure that now people see it in this image. Let's get to talk about that process of you now having to take Ukamani out and forget about yourself, but take this character.
Yeah, it was not easy. It was not easy because okokuqala, I've never set foot in prison. Hopefully I don't.
Yeah.
Hopefully I don't. So you can understand Ubana taking that character and building it and making it believable also and convincing and abantu bayithande, you know. So I had to go back and sit down with Amachita, you know, just to grasp the lingo. The language. You sit down, Nababantu people consider as amapara, of which I just feel as though ngobhuti bethu nje abasalahlekileyo zizinto nezinto. You know, I get to sit down with them, you know, hlale nabo, just to grasp ihlobo abacinga ngalo, ihlobo abathetha ngalo, and the movements yezandla. And I had to learn inombolo. You know, I had to learn the nombolo, you know.
Yeah.
So I had to learn the nombolo as well. So there's a dynamics, you know, and also just understanding the environment, prison, ihlobo elikwenza ube ngalo, and also angumntu mosu violent and angumntu that's lovely, bubbly. I'm always joking around, but that character is a serious character and, you know, calculative, zonke zazinto. So it's very difficult, but you bring it to life, you know, and also it's a blank canvas. So you can stroke, but no, this doesn't work, then uzame enye into.
Yeah.
You know, and I have people around me, noko abanzamayo, you know, no man, why don't you sweep that line, uti, movement, uiti. and that was amazing.
Lovely stuff. And also, I want to understand from you as someone, you mentioned that you're playing a character that is totally different as to who you are on your daily basis. Now, let's get to talk about now having to tap out the minute they're calling it's a rap. You have to tap out of that character and bring back yourself and not be methodical within your character and continue playing the character even in real life. Let's get to talk about that transition of having to move from the character that is scripted to your real life.
That's another thing as well. I think uqala kwami actor, it made me realize why certain actors went to a therapy, you know, after a shoot and everything, because nyani, it's very difficult to separate because you get to exhumed like character, you know, and even ne colleagues, even the crew will tell you, but meanwhile, sepaya setting, I'll always be tiny. Now, once I to a cut, I'll always be tiny, but the minute I get home and I'm able, and then gengoku, I have all myself to myself. I can get to hear myself think, and I'm like, you know what? Like season one, scene don't. Now it's back to come on, you know. Yeah. So zezinye is it difficult, but you try by all means because kunyanzelekile uziseparate.
Lovely stuff, man. And also, let's get onto this beautiful artwork right here. You got to be featured and also be part of this beautiful magazine. Let's talk about this deal and also how did you land it? And did you ever know about ungayi fashion model here and there?
Hey, Chonga, I think nomngenelo ndagqibela in primary, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
So I've never thought about it, but ibumbingom. So the minute they called me, but hey, we're working on a magazine and would love to feature you, you know, and ibumbingom so siyasebenzisana nabo because on radio they always come through, you know, just to equip abantu. So I know values zabo, you know, ziya align nezam, you know, so they're all about helping, they're all about enlightening, you know, and also uzisa ne value ne aspects zezinto besingakade singazazi. So the minute they got me on call, I was like, guys, say less. Say less. I'm coming through. You do the shoot and then they tell you most probably a few weeks later, but you know what, yeah, you landed on the cover, you know. So I was super excited. When I only saw it in Gokunda Diotata, the badge, and I was like, oh, I'm on the cover. That's amazing. And shout out to even the brands as Sileyo app. Shout out to them also for recognizing Abanda Basebenzai, because all these people here, abantu abazamayo kwizifears zabo, some are models, some are presenters, some are radio, abanye are just influencers nje. So sibulela nathi the platform abasinika yona, you know, and also being on the cover of a magazine. I've never thought, so I'm grateful.
Lovely stuff, man. And also, what can people get to expect from you before I let you go? Any new project, any new signing deals of coming back to screens and all that? Oh, you don't want to jinx it.
I don't want to give out too much.
He doesn't want to jinx it.
Trust and believe 2025 is going to be fruitful. Yeah. That's one thing I can say. If you are my hater, ingathi ngoyoqinisa ngozifozonke, because a lot is gonna come. We're still pushing the magazine, still pushing the long arm of the law. A new season is coming very soon, so do expect it on our app, Montewood app, and also Apekaya Mpumakapa TV, and also music. You know, music is coming. I've had the honor of featuring on some songs. So they're dropping this year. So shout out to that. And I'm pushing radio, man, Monday to Friday to the breakfast show, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Kumkani FM.
Lovely stuff, man. Thank you so much for joining us right here on the Hangout. And also, lastly, before I let you go, where can people get you on socials?
I'm available on all social media platforms. On Twitter, it's Nacho_ZA. On Facebook, Kamani Nacho Mabizela. I know Nacho Kabanda, but just say Kamani Mabizela.
Yeah.
Uzombona. And you can also WhatsApp me, man. 07 jokes.
Jokes on you. Well, thank you so much, man, for joining us right here on the Hangout and taking time to come all the way from East London to come and grace us. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Lovely. And man, stay tuned. Keep watching 260. Trust and believe. Trust and believe.
Well, lovely stuff. Beautiful people. That was Unacho. And I just want to throw him. Man, can you link us to an ad break so that we can get to see?
Do that.
Take it away.
Oh, yes. Hello, watchers. Shout out, man, for watching. You know what? We're not going to waste any more time. Do make sure you take a quick dip, get your water, get your cool drink, take out those dancing shoes. We're coming from a night break right after this.
What
Asibonge.
up? Beautiful people, welcome back to it, man. You're still tuned in right here on the Hangout. And also, Ngoku, in the Sayenza is that we managed to find you guys some fitness exercises that you can do within the next 10 minutes, so that uzoyazba noma uyonqena at least 10 minutes. Just take 10 minutes off your time and do these home exercises. Everyone at home, let us check out what is those exercises are.
I have brought to you 8 hand-picked exercises that we've put into this workout right now. It's going to be for your entire body and it's going to do wonders for you. Welcome to this exciting full body workout by Healthify Me. My name is Jay. This workout is good for beginners who want to begin their fitness journey and even those of you who have some experience in fitness. You guys can also ace this workout by increasing the intensity. The first one is jumping jacks. Just here, back and forth. We're going to do the same thing now for 45 seconds on my count. Let's begin in 3, 2, and start off. And that's it, guys. The first movement is done. The second movement we're going to do is a push-up now. Let me just show you one. You start in a plank position, look to the front, down, and up. Let's begin the workout now in 3, 2, 1, and go. And that's it, guys. Movement 2 is done. The third movement we're going to do is a burpee on my count in 3, 2, 1, and go. And that's it, guys. Third movement done. The fourth movement is going to be a high plank. So just here, keep your arms straight, lift to the front. It's as simple as that. We're going to do 45 seconds again. We'll be beginning in 3, 2, 1, and start off. And that's it guys, the fourth one is well done. We're halfway through our workout now. Before we move further, let me tell you that we have just begun creating new content and we'll be uploading these videos in the coming weeks. Healthify Me is going to be the perfect companion to guide you to your perfect health, whether it's to lose weight, get a new diet plan, nutrition plan, handle medical conditions such as diabetes, thyroid, hypertension, or even just building muscle or getting into the perfect shape. If you have not subscribed already, go and hit that subscribe button, press the bell icon and stay tuned to Healthify Me's YouTube channel. The fifth movement we're going to be doing is a squat, just sitting down and coming back up. Just here and up. That's it. So we're going to do it for 45 seconds once again. We'll start on my count in 3, 2, and start off. And that's it guys, fifth one is well done. The sixth movement we're going to be moving to is a flutter kick. So right here, you're going to lift your legs up alternately. Just like that. Back and forth. So we're going to do that now for 45 seconds on my count in 3, 2, and start off. And that's it guys. Good job. Sixth one is well done. The seventh movement we're going to move to is a lunge. So just here, step in front and back. Alternating lunges once again on my count. We'll start in 3, 2, and begin. And that's it guys, seventh movement is well done. We're almost in the last one. The final movement we're going to be doing now is a bicycle crunch. Once again on the floor. You lie down and you're going to get alternate knee to your elbow. So we're going to do the same thing once again, 45 seconds. In 3, 2, and start off. And that's it, guys. The last exercise as well, done. The full body workout is done. Add this to your own personal playlist and come back and do this 3 to 4 times a week for a month. You can repeat this workout for 2 to 3 rounds and increase the intensity. This is going to help you burn more calories, get leaner and get stronger. Make sure to drink a lot of protein and drink a lot of water. Make sure you get sufficient sleep and let your body recover.
Beautiful people, that was lovely 10-minute workouts that you can do at home. But you know, into science is we're going to take a short, quick ad break. But please make sure that you guys do not go anywhere because beautiful people, welcome back to it, man. And yes, you are still tuned in right here on the Hangout. But which is to close off the show. But we cannot close off the show without giving you guys a geek guide because today it is a Friday. So let us give you places to check out and also places to go out to have entertainment. And also starting it off, we're starting with the social Saturdays that is happening at Banana Beach. So every Saturdays, they're having social Saturdays over there at Banana Beach. And also on the 30th of March, Sign Bougie, Jalik, Black Junior will be at Chief Ngogo. So please make sure that you guys buy your tickets and also get to be part of that nice setup. And also on the 5th of still on the 30th of March, the Funny Notes will be happening at Ekaya Sessions. So please make sure that you guys go out in numbers. You had that. The tickets are only 50 rand. And also it is happening at Ekaya Sessions. If you don't know where that is, it's KwaZakhele in Chauke Street. So all you have to do is figure KwaZakhele, Chauke, go down straight, and then you're going to find Ekaya Sessions. And then on the 5th of April, Females in Film, that is going to be happening at Mendy Art Center. And also Amatikita only going for 100 brands, and there you're going to basically have film screening, you're going to have performances, and also you're going to understand the process that goes behind script writing, set designing, and also the makeup department as well. And also when we talk about makeup, we're not talking about makeup that I have today, but we're talking about makeup of SFX that you get to find in film productions. And also still on the 12th of April, Kept by Grace tour with Ulebo Sekhobela. She'll be coming in Gqeberha on for the 12th of April at Boardwalk. So please, everyone at home, to buy your tickets and also get to be part of that beautiful celebration Ulebo Sekhobela right here at Gqeberha. But we're going to say thank you so much for joining us right here on the Hangout on channel 260. Today it is a Friday, meaning that this is the last time we are seeing you for this week. We're going to see you corner for another week as of fika. And to what? To April. And yes, beautiful people, please continue following us on all our social media platforms. It is at Mpumakapa TV. And yes, it is _and also on our WhatsApp line, you can find us there as well. And also where you can also be able to find us, it is on the Free Vision Play app, where you can be able to catch up and also watch our programs as they go live onto the multi-choice platform as well. And also another platform that we have is YouTube. All you have to do is to type on the YouTube platforms MPK 260, and you're going to be able to find the previous episodes that we have had right here on the show. For joining us today. So next week on Monday. Be bright and early.